boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. That means Wish Wednesday. All right, so you can wish for songs here on Gordon Guitar, and I will bring them up for you on Wednesdays. So this time we have you, Daniel. You wished for rules up to something. All right, so we love Rule here on Gordon Guitar. We covered many of his songs, and this one was new for me. So a great wish there from you, Daniel. Thank you very much. Up to something. So I hope this will be something for all you Rule fans, especially for you, Daniel. So let's start this one up. We need to set our capo here, set on the 6th fret, high up here. We want the high notes and this cool melody that goes on here as well in the chorus. So capo on 6, and with that we have a couple chords to go over. So let's start with the chords. We'll start with F. So that's a bar chord. You place a bar here over all strings on the 1st fret, and then the rest will be 3rd on A, 3rd on D, and 2nd on G. Next one is the G. So that is 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. We have A minor as well. So that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. And then finally we have the E7. So that is open E, 2nd A, open D, 1st G, open B, and open E. Alright, so there we have the chords. I believe 5 chords if I'm not wrong. Yeah, believe so. Anyway, let's take a look at this main lick. Here it's played in the chorus, but the song actually starts with this chorus. So we'll take the hardest part first, and then it will be much easier after this part. So this is picking from different chords, from the F, G, and A minor. So we'll go chord by chord now. So we'll start with the F. When it comes to this picking here, you don't have to have the full bar here for this picking, only when you have the F for strumming later. But for this picking here, you can just hold the 1st fret on the E string in the bass. And that's what your index finger needs to do for this part here. You could hold the bar if you wish, but it's actually better if you don't. So hold the 1st fret on E string only like this. All right. So the part sounds like this. First, I'm going to take it slow for you, and then I'll explain what to play. So let's go. Alright, so this is one example of how it sounds. It's very close to the original sound, and what I mean by that is sometimes it changes, okay? So it's played in the background sometimes, and you can hear that it changes sometimes, and that is very often with this picking and nature, so to speak. It goes back and forth between different notes. So I'm gonna give you what is most used in the song, and you can play a little bit around this, but if you stick with this, it will be very close to the original song throughout. All right, so you're gonna hold the grip as I told you, and then you're gonna play 1st fret on E string, then 2nd on G, then back to 1st on E, the bass, then 3rd D and 3rd A, then open G, and then 1st E in the bass, then 2nd G, then 1st E, and 3rd D. Right, and the open D string there, that's the reason for why I believe it's easier to hold not the bar here, because then you have to work with 2 fingers or release like that. And now you just have to release the 2nd fret on the G string from this original F grip. All right, so that's the reason. So again, 1st on E, 2nd on G, 1st E, 3rd D, 3rd A, then comes the open G, 1st E, 2nd G, 1st E, and 3rd D. And you will see we're gonna work a lot with our bass notes here, in this case the first fret E string. So with some tempo on it, it sounds like this. Alright, so that's the first part, the F. Now let's go over to G. So you can hold it as you like here, but you will have to hold it here on the 3rd fret E string. That's important which finger you use, because you're gonna work this function here. All right, so either you go with the middle finger on the 3rd fret E string, that's all you need for now, or your ring finger if you like to use your little pinky there on the 4th fret G string. It's up to you. I think I go with my middle finger on the 3rd fret E string. That's the standard grip for this picking here. And it sounds like this. Alright, so you're gonna hold 3rd fret on E string and play that one. Then open G. Then 3rd E, then open D, then 3rd E, and then comes the 2nd on G, and then you hammer on to the 4th on G. Okay, so you pick the 2nd on G and you hammer on the 4th on G, and then you play the open G, open D, and 3rd E. Alright, so slowly like this. And with tempo. Alright, so that is the G parts. And then finally we have the A minor here for this picking here in the chorus. It goes like this slowly. You're gonna play that for 2 rounds, and with tempo. Alright, so you hold the chord as it is, the A minor, and then you're gonna play open A, 1st B, open A, 2nd D, open A. Then 1st B, open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, and open A. Okay, so slowly. And that part you play for 2 rounds. So that is the hardest part, guys. And for you, Daniel, I'm gonna take you through this from F, then G, and A minor slowly 1 round, so you see how it sounds. Let's go. Yeah, so practice this, take it down further in tempo, and be comfortable with the grips and how you use your fingers, and then gradually speed it up to a standard tempo. So give it some try there, guys. This is the hardest part. And let's go on then to the verse. It starts with this picking here in the song, then it goes immediately into the verse. All right, so the verse, the chord progression here goes F, G, E7, A minor, and G. All right, and we have a simple strumming pattern, or just, I don't know if we can call it strumming pattern, it's just down and clap. All right, so that's how it starts. And you're gonna play like this: F2, down, clap, then G2, down, clap, then E7, 2, then A minor 1 and G1, and that is 1 chord progression. All right, so you play that for 2 rounds, and that is your verse. So F2, G2, E7, 2, A minor 1, G1. All right, and then comes the pre-chorus. It's the same play as the verse play here in the first pre-chorus. So you just continue with F, G, E7, A minor, and G. And then comes the second chorus, or actually the first one, but you will count the first one with the picking there. So anyway, the chorus that comes right after. Here, you're going to play the same chords that we had as a base for this picking, the F, G, and A minor. But now it goes up a little bit in tension, so we will have a strumming pattern here. And this picking pattern is there in the background, but it's not that prominent, so I would prefer to go to the strumming, but you can go either way there. But anyway, let's take a look at the strumming pattern. So F will be the first chord. So one round will be down, down, up, clap, down, up. Okay, so that's how it sounds. Slowly, down, down, up, clap, down, up. So you're gonna follow the same chord progression there, and you're gonna play 2 strumming rounds for F, 2 for G, and for A minor. So F2, G2, A minor for like this. All right. So there you go, and after this second chorus comes the second verse. In the second verse, we're gonna use the same strumming pattern as we just learned for this chorus, but we're gonna apply that on the other chords. So it will be F2, G2, then E minor 7, 2, then A minor 1, and G1. So. So use the same chords, but with the chorus strumming pattern. And the same goes actually with the second pre-chorus. You would just continue here with the strumming and the same chords as in the verse play, and nothing changes there. Then comes another chorus part. You just continue the same way as the second one, and then you have finally a post-chorus part there. You will just use the same chords as in the chorus, but you will just play 1 down per chord. And that is actually how Rules Up to Something ends. And I hope you, Daniel, you're satisfied with this tutorial here. So give it a try. This picking is cool to learn, and always great to practice these techniques. You will have that with you for other songs. So thank you for watching, guys, and if you like these tutorials, especially like here with wish for songs here, so keep on wishing here on Gordon Guitar. Leave a comment, thumb up if you like this one, and we'll see you soon. So thank you very much, and play tuned.